Hey lovelies, so on a lighter note for tonight, I'm going to be going over some books because I adore reading. Yes, this is like my shelf of my favorite books. So I'm going to go through, I think most of them, but some of them are in like a series thing. So I'm actually going to put this back up on the dresser so I can actually see what I'm doing. So hopefully this won't fall over and die tragically. There we go, and I'm going to zoom it in. There we go. Cool. Okay. Alright, so I have a ton of books. I love reading. I've loved reading since I was a child. It's just a great escape for things to do, I guess. First book, I think I'll just start off. This is actually the second book in the series. It's called The Magician, and it's in The Alchemist, Nicholas Flamel, the Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel. It's really good. I got it when I went to France, and it's actually set there. And I've read it so many times. I've dropped it in, like, water and stuff. And, it's really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it, especially because I know, at least I went to France, so that was really cool, by the way. I know what they're talking about, and I went to where they were, so that was really cool for me. Yeah. Next book, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This, I don't have the cover with me. I'm not sure where it is, but it is super cool. It has all these weird-looking pictures in it. Hold on, let me see if I can find a good one. I don't know, but one of my friends recommended it to me. I'm not going to use her name just because I don't really want to, disobey her wishes, but here's a really cool picture. I like it. It's like a Victorian vibe. There's a bunch of really old photographs in here. It's really cool. But, so there's that. I really recommend Madame Peregrine, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. And I'll write all the titles in the description. Alright, next one is actually a series. It's called The Darkest Powers. Love these books. I love them. The first one's The Summoning, the second one's The Awakening, and the third one, which was really good, The Reckoning. These I recommend for girls, personally, just because there are some just girl things in here that I don't, but if you're a guy and you're really into it, it's really good. It's about a girl named Chloe, and she finds out that she can talk to dead people, and it's just, and everyone thinks she's crazy, but she's really not, and it's just super cool, and I love Tori. She's just so sarcastic and awesome. Yeah, read them. They're really good, and again, library. Find them at the library. Next book. I'm reading, I read this actually for a project, The Clockwork Angel. It's about a girl named Tessa who wakes up in London, or like, not wakes up in London, but like finds herself swept away on this mystical adventure to figure out who she really is, because she's not exactly human. And I'm not going to say anything else, but it's called The Clockwork Angel, and I think there's a new one called The Clockwork Prince out, and I take all my covers off my books, just so you know. I don't like them on my books, so if you see a different cover art, and it's called Clockwork Angel, but it's not black, it has a cover on it, I just don't know where it is. Beautiful Creatures, and I think they have Beautiful Darkness and something else. They have a beautiful something. This was really good. It's about a guy named Ethan in a small southern town of Gatewin, which is kind of cool. And he meets this girl named Lena, and there's something weird about her, and it's just really good. It looks long, but it's actually an easy read. I sped through it in like 2 days. Next one, this is actually one of my favorites. This is my collection of Edgar Allan Poe. I suggest you get it. I suggest you get at least if you're really into Poe, that is. I mean, this is really nice, like a nice leather-bound hardcover with gorgeous drawings in it. I love it. It's gorgeous, expensive, but worth it. That's nothing. Oh, this is actually the fourth book in the series, Skeleton Creek. I haven't watched all the videos because they're kind of freaky and just weird, but I need my first one and my second one back. No, first and third, because I lent those out to people. But this is really good. This one is just really good. This one is called The Raven, and it's like a book with videos to go along with it, so that's pretty cool. Oh, this one has actually been an all-time favorite of mine. My great aunt gave it to me for Christmas a couple years ago. It's called The Sea of Trolls, and I know it sounds kind of weird, but it's if you're into like medieval kind of Viking things, kind of like the Lord of the Rings almost-ish. I recommend it. I thought it was really good. If you're into Norway and Vikings and Saxons and magic, there's magic in it, I can tell you that. Trolls, obviously, but not the trolls you think of when you have like the crazy hair. I have a lot of books that are like in this series, but this is called Evil Star, but it's really not about that. I swear, I promise, I'm not like a devil worshiper. This is the second book in the Gatekeepers series by Anthony Horowitz. It's about a boy named Matt, and he's an orphan, basically living with his aunt, and he gets in trouble with the law and is put into like a foster care system, and the person who adopts him, even though he's like 15, is kind of weird, and he has some really cool adventures with these people and this journalist, I believe. I think he's a journalist. Alice in Wonderland. These are all three of them. Yes, there's three. There's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, and The Hunting of the Snark. I like that word, snark. That's really great. But yeah, Lewis Carroll, it's really good. That's super confusing, but it's a children's story, and it's great. It's from the Victorian era. Read it. Alright, last book. Let me wrap this up really fast. This is called A Discovery of Witches. It's about witches. It has vampires, demons, and witches in it. So if you're not really into that, don't read it. But I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was really good. There's some like adult stuff in it, so I'm warning you ahead of time. Just be wary of that. But let me look at my computer. Okay, it's really good. And it's kind of like Twilight in the fact that she thinks that she's kind of mundane, but she knows that she isn't. But it's well written. It's like Twilight, but it's well written. So yeah, if you have any more books that you want me to read and then review, or if you have any books I should read, because I am rereading all of these multiple times, I need new books to read. Tell me, comment, Facebook request, Facebook comment me, message me, that's what it is. I'd love to hear more about it, so signing off again.